Good evening, Plum here, playing World of Tanks, and it's time for another 10 questions. And my guest tonight is based in Canada, and we've been trying to both get on the test server, but for some reason I cannot get on the test server this evening. He can, I can't explain why. So luckily he does have an EU account with just a sprinkling of tanks. And my guest tonight is Psionic Arrow. Good evening, sir.
Hello, hello.
You are no stranger to World of Tanks or YouTube. You have a rather successful channel of your own, which I've enjoyed watching many of your videos, so I'll put a link in the description below. I'd recommend you check this guy out. He's very, very good. Unfortunately, obviously, we can't show off all his wonderful tanks on this server, but we're quite keen to do this evening, so we're just going to press ahead and try some tier 1s and maybe a couple of other tanks too. So, cracking on with the questions. Number 1.
What is your favourite class of tank? Light, medium, heavy, tank destroyer or SPG?
Well, I'm gonna have to pick heavy tanks for that.
Really? Good, you're the first person to select heavy tanks. That's
All
cool.
right.
What's the fascination with heavy tanks over any of the others?
I just like rolling in and bouncing a lot of shots and then dealing a lot of damage in return.
Yeah, that's cool. What about artillery though? They love heavy tanks. You must get
Yeah, well, that's one of the problems with the heavy tank.
This is true, this is true. I mean, artillery likes to shoot anyone, but if I'm artillery, which I don't mind playing, I'm obviously looking for big, slow, heavy target. But these days, there's a lot of heavy tanks in the game that seem to be bloody quick, actually. And, you know, they can almost keep a pace with a medium tank, some of them.
Yeah, some of them can.
Yeah, so I guess, are they pretty substantial in your garage? You've got a lot of heavy tanks, I imagine.
Oh, I do have a lot of heavy tanks.
Do you have a favourite nation?
I suppose that would be the German nation.
Really?
Yes.
I was expecting you to say Russia.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I think they have the reputation for being the strongest tank nation in the game because the developers are Russian. I don't hold a lot of water to that argument. I think they've all got their weak spots, but that tends to be the general consensus that the Russian tanks are better than everyone else's. Maybe that's the reason I went down the Russian line first, thinking I was going to get a advantage over the other tanks, but yeah, it hasn't turned out that way. I think I like the German tanks most of all, probably in the game actually.
Yeah. That's pretty much the line I went after.
Yeah.
Since then, because everybody wants a Tiger tank.
Exactly. It is such a common thread in most people's World of Tanks experience. They all want to get the Tiger. I did, and finally got it, and I was a bit disappointed, which is a real shame because it should be an amazing tank to drive, but it's so-so. All the tanks, you drive them right, and they can all shine in the spotlight.
It's a good trainer tank, I suppose, for getting into the more advanced heavy tanks.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's press on with question 2.
Which is your favourite tank in your garage at the moment?
The E100.
God, I wouldn't mind getting an E100 because they are so damned formidable. Whenever I see one, I do think, oh God, how am I going to penetrate this thing with my tank? They are pretty awesome.
Yeah, but you soon learn many of its weak points.
Yeah, the gun's not too hot, is it? I don't think.
I suppose it does get pretty hot when you fire heat all the time, though. As with most E100 drivers.
Yeah, I still haven't made it to tier 10 yet, I must say. I'm in no hurry to get there for some reason. I don't have the compelling urge. Was it the first tier 10 you got to?
No, it was not. That's the second.
E100. So unfortunately we can't play that this evening. I'd really like to take out your favourite tank, but that'll have to wait for another time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So let's have a match in some tanks that you do have. Shall we start low and go high towards the end of the video? Do you want to take out a tier 1?
Sure, let's start with that.
I've got a tier 1 somewhere. Just the one. There she is, my lovely little leak tractor. So we'll give you a little disclaimer, obviously, that your tier 1 is barely... It's just pretty stock, isn't it? There's not much going on the accessories front.
No, the only thing I've got is a camouflage net.
Right. Cool. Well, I'd say Stay behind me. We'll see what happens.
Well, we'll see if how fast this tank is.
Yeah, you got a challenge now. If you can come top in this match, you'll get so much respect.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, you might get a bit of a hit on your ping as well, I suppose, because you're playing on the EU server all the way from Canada.
Yeah, so hopefully that won't be too bad.
Fingers crossed. Crikey, why is it taking so long to find us a match?
It doesn't know what to do.
I know, it's thinking this guy's not in Europe. Anytime now would be fine. Hey! I was getting concerned then, thinking, have I lost my internet connection again?
Okay.
Malanovka.
With T-18s.
Yeah, this is...
Excellent.
This is going to be hard work for us.
Let's see if... Well, I should have checked my top speed before.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe you should go to one of those windows in one of those burnt out buildings. It might be
No, I never go to that spot ever.
I'm gonna go up here on the map for starters and see what develops. So you're more than welcome to come this way.
Yep, that's where I'm going. Oh dear. Well, it's faster than an E100.
I'm going to turn around and zoom in on you, show the folks how you're doing. Yep, there you are.
Let's get rid of some accuracy here. There we go. That's what new World of Tanks players do. Oh wait, there's a target.
Yeah, I might have eyes on him in a second. If I can just get up this ridge.
He might actually be behind something.
Yeah, another one. VAE.
Wow.
Yeah, he's behind cover. I think he's coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, he's coming. I missed my shot.
If I can hit him, oh dear.
Yeah, I missed. 0 damage so far. It's early days. I'm going to use this T-18 as a bit of a shield. See if we can't hit something over here. We've got 65% in XVM. So, do you use XVM?
I do on the North American server,
Yeah.
but I haven't activated for the EU, so it just says 49.
Ah. Your tank is quite cute. If there's a scale of cuteness, it's pretty much up there.
Oh. Was that the hatch there?
Yeah, I just shot these. I had about a few inches of hatch to shoot at, and I do have a very experienced crew in this tank.
I spotted my counterpart.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to shoot him.
This auto aim's not working very well. Oh, critical damage.
Come on.
No.
Don't die, you can't die. Well, it looks like we're going to win this match. They appear to have a team killer on their side. Well, not a team, he's not going to turn blue, but one of their tanks has got a negative.
I hit this one. I wonder if I actually tracked that Otsu.
It's possible.
Because that's the only damage I'm going to get out of that.
Let's give you a little help. What are friends for?
Oh, I just realized my magnificent gun depression on this tank.
Does it have any?
Look at that.
That's not bad, is it?
I can shoot a few meters in front of me.
Okay, target's up.
Oh wow, lots of targets.
Lots of targets. This is a great place to be for us.
H35. It's not showing any penetration points, and I don't think I have the accuracy to hit that.
I'm having to go at the PZ2. Oh, I've done some damage. Oh, I could kill him if I can hit him.
Oh,
Gotta hit him to kill him.
enemy T-18 side on. So.
Yep. Taking shots.
Oh,
Don't think I've probably got the penetration. Oh, there he is.
hey, got a tracking shot.
Good stuff. I'm hitting his lower
Oh
plate.
yes, 40 damage.
On a tier 2 and a tier 1. Here comes the T1. Oh,
Ah.
let's move up a little bit. Come out wherever you are. There they are.
Oh whoa, here they come. They're charging.
They are charging.
Ooh, come on. Oh, I didn't realize he was coming all the way here. Jeez.
Here we go. I've got a good side shot on him. Just got to hit the guy.
Shoot lower.
Ah,
Oh.
I should have had that guy. I missed 3 shots on him. Oh, that is one tough customer. Oh, he's dead.
Ouch.
So all we've got left is a Panzer. He's over here. If you don't have a map mod, that's where he last spotted.
He may have shot me. I'm not sure.
I shall exact revenge.
I just realized how big that Vickers Medium 1 is.
They are
They're
enormous.
gigantic.
They are about the size of your average tier 4.
Yeah.
Well, we won.
Hey!
You managed to stay alive. That's a fantastic result. Wow, I actually got a second class mastery badge.
How did I do?
Yeah, we
Tracking.
finished side by side on the XP. You did
Yeah.
really well. You did really well.
The
You came-
tracking?
Well, you came 5th on XP. I came 4th, and
And that T-18 did a lot.
yeah, a little bit of a carry by that guy.
Yeah.
You know, I think considering the tank you were in, you have acquitted yourself quite superbly.
3 times experience, so I believe I have too much experience to get to the next tank.
Dang it! Right, let's do the next question.
Which is your favourite map?
Fisherman's Bay.
Ooh, interesting choice. Yeah, I like Fisherman's Bay. I wouldn't say it's probably in my top 5. It's probably just outside it. It's a good map, but I don't tend to have very good games on it, even though I like it. It's one of those maps for me personally. Is there a particular reason why it's your favourite?
Oh, well, it's got a little bit of everything. There's a place for the heavy tanks to go. The scouts are in the middle, or mediums,
Yeah,
and the destroyers are on the other side.
yeah.
And there's also some hilarity when somebody drives into the water.
Yeah.
So it's got everything.
Any map with water, there's always that possibility. A number of times I've just fallen into water by mistake or reversing away from someone and slipped into water. Yeah, Fisherman's Bay. Maybe we'll get it on the next game if we're very, very lucky.
Well, perhaps.
But a good map, Fisherman's Bay. Like I say, I do like it, but it's not a map that rewards me personally with good games. I probably have a tendency to always go up the middle of the map most often because I'm generally playing mediums or lights most of the time, and obviously that's where a medium or a light tank tends to go to start with. And yeah, the number of times I've been one-shotted.
Well,
Or
I
tracked.
take my heavy tanks up through the middle.
Yeah, it's you guys in your heavy tanks, or the guys that are back in their TDs taking hits.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice with the maps if they could come up with more maps that didn't look so symmetrical, but they could make them symmetrical so that no team has got an advantage or disadvantage, and yet the maps look different from each end, because most maps you can draw a line through the middle, flip it over, and it's basically the same.
That old map, Port, that was pretty unsymmetrical.
Yeah, there are a couple, and it seems to be the best way to balance a map is to make it symmetrical. Then everyone's no one can
apparently
argue.
It wasn't balanced enough, so they took it out.
Yeah, maybe that's maybe that's why. I don't know.
It's probably difficult to balance those.
Yeah, designing maps, that's not a job I'd like. I don't think. It's probably very, very difficult. I can't imagine the work that goes into designing a map in this game. They must have to test it for weeks and weeks and weeks, finding out if there's a particular spot that is just outrageously overpowered that anyone can get to and dominate.
And then they put it out, and then some enterprising young man comes along and finds the extremes.
Yeah.
He's invincible or something.
Yeah, not a job I'd like. I don't think designing maps, but I'm sure it's a good profession if you're in it. Next question.
What do you dislike about World of Tanks?
I don't suppose I really dislike anything about World of Tanks.
Yeah. There are a lot of people like you. They just take it for what it is. It is what it is, and
it's there for you. You can pay money if you want.
Yeah.
I pay money, and I like it. Well, I guess I don't like paying the money, but it's not that much money.
No. Yeah, you can always set your own budget in this game, can't you? You either pay nothing, a little, or a lot, and the rewards. They seem to have got their monetary system pretty well nailed, it seems. I never feel like I'm being overcharged too much for premium time or some of the premium tanks. One or two of the premium tanks might be a little expensive, but
some of them are.
They could probably do with dropping all their premium tanks down a little bit just to make everything a little bit cheaper. I think they'll probably sell a lot more.
I think their tier 8 mediums need to go down to what they used to be. I paid about half of what you could purchase. Oh boy, there goes my language. You have to pay about the same amount as a tier 8 heavy tank for a tier 8 premium medium right now, but before it used to be maybe half or a little bit more than half.
Yeah. I can't remember noticing, because I think I only bought a premium tank fairly late into me playing. I've been playing it pretty much since the start of the game, but I hadn't noticed a price hike in the premium tanks. But yeah, I agree. I think they'd sell a lot more tanks at tier 8 if they just reduced the price a little bit.
But maybe they don't want to sell too many.
Possibly.
Yeah, who knows? The Type 59 was 32 or something like that.
Yeah.
And the T-34-3 is 50.
That's a big difference, isn't it?
It's also a big difference in tanks.
Yeah. I'm not sure how they quantify it really. I think the Super Pershing is relatively cheaper for a tier 8. I think that's why I bought the Super Pershing, because it was one of the cheaper tier 8s.
That was, I think that's the cheapest tier 8.
Yeah, but it still brings in the coin. It really does.
Oh,
you have a good game in that thing. It's a real...
It's great. I like it.
Yeah, I haven't gone off it since they nerfed it with a very big bat. I haven't really noticed the nerf, to be honest. It still seems to be the same tank it ever was.
Yeah.
I think I bounced a couple of shots this morning in my Tiger 2 off the front of a Super Pershing, so it's still working. And I don't think he was even angled. So it's still doing the magic.
Yeah, but I didn't really notice anything happening to it.
Yeah. They did... what did they do to it in the nerf? I think they reduced the effective armor on the front.
Yeah, they reduced some angles and removed a plate of armor somewhere.
Yeah.
On the front.
Yeah, and to be honest, I haven't noticed. I guess it's just in numbers. It's one of those things that's hard to quantify in game. You just don't...
Yeah. Still absorbs plenty of 122.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'd like to take out our Super Pershings now.
Well, okay then.
Talking about them. So, what's the biggest tank you've got in your lineup?
The KV-5.
Okay, let's take out the KV-5. I'll choose something equivalent. Do I go for the Super Pershing? I'm thinking. I think I'll take out my M26 Pershing. No, I won't. I'm going to take out my Tiger 2. Keep changing my mind. I'm going to go for a heavy as well.
Well, but KV5 does get preferential matchmaking, so I don't know if that's gonna.
Well, I'm not sure which way it goes round. Whether we're going to get dragged into tier 10 or not because of me.
Yeah.
Possibly. Oh well, we'll go with this, and what will be will be.
Okay. Well, prepare to feast your eyes on KV5 versus E100. Oh, never mind.
We got tier 9s. We're okay. XVM is not quite such a rosy picture on this one. It's a 41%er. Not terrible. There is one guy on their team who we have to try and avoid. The T34 player, Suptang. He's very, very good. Everyone else is much of a muchness. I guess we're going to go to the city, are we?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Only one artillery to worry about, but it shouldn't be too much of a worry down there amongst all the buildings.
Well, you might have to. It is a British artillery, and they have a significant splash damage.
Yeah. Don't shoot, don't shoot.
Yeah. No, I usually turn my turret this way in case somebody decides to lose a shot.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, ammo rack you or something.
Yeah. It's a small thing, but I imagine it has saved many a tank's life. Just simply turning the turret towards the enemy.
Looks like the T-30 is heading in this direction.
Yeah.
Not gonna look too good.
Well, I've been spotted already down here. I'm not quite sure by what. It wasn't the Tiger II, I don't think.
Maybe it's a scout in the middle.
Yeah, it could be the object, maybe.
Ugh. Our bounce off the lower plate. Oh, it's encounter.
Indeed it is.
You should pay attention. Just drove here without thinking.
Nice. 6 Comet. Plenty of tanks to shoot at, just nothing in front of us.
Don't really... well...
Yeah, I'm not exactly keen about going over there just yet.
Wasn't there a Tiger II or something over here?
Yeah, there should be a Tiger II and a T-30. They haven't shown up yet. Oh no, Tiger II's turned up.
Aha.
A pair of them.
Jeez.
Right, I'm going to push down here and try and give them more than one thing to shoot at.
Okay. Oh. Come on, come back out.
Oh boy.
It's not good.
I'm gonna...
They charged.
Yeah, I think we should creep back if we can. Trying to withdraw a little bit.
Wow. That's not good.
No, I'm in a bad way.
Oh, come on. I can't penetrate his hatch.
I'm going to try and come around him if I can.
Oh, can't even track him this time. He's running.
Ah, I just missed my shot.
Oop, that's not good. I'm gonna back up because that guy's gonna come around and take out
my tracks. Okay, I'm backing up, backing up. Oh no, he's come back.
Oh.
He's come back round the front.
T-30. Oh no, never mind. It's behind.
Got that one right into the brickwork. He's a lucky son of a gun, this guy.
Don't worry, he's aiming at me.
Phew.
Ah. It's not looking too good anymore. Oh,
it's nearly level.
Brushing.
Okay, let me try and shield you a bit. I've got plenty of health. Try and keep that going.
I don't think I can actually hit any of those. Is that artillery?
No, that was T-30 that hit me.
Oh, might want to back off.
Yeah, I would if I could. Okay. We've got more tanks than they have now. We just got to kind of keep these guys occupied and wait for them to come through their base and get down here. The clock keeps ticking. If I go out there, I'll be
minced,
killed, I think.
There is an IS something that's gone past. Ah!
Nice.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a big hit. Who's got the most health now?
Oh, we got a tortoise moving up. Oh no, wait. Get in the cap, get in the cap.
Yeah, cap. Oh god. We've let this one go. Although we're going to get killed.
No, come on.
It's hard to, chat when the game's kind of that intense. Just, there's so much going on. Still,
yeah.
I managed to get steel wool. That was pretty good.
What did I get? Not much. Oh, I'm still second. Interesting.
So we came top. I mean, I'm really pleased that we've come top in a game because doing these videos is just great to come top in a game. You gotta. We've got subscribers that watch us and whatnot, and they want to see us do well. And for us to come top in that match, I think that was a good result. I don't care if we win or lose. It's just doing the best on our team.
Yeah.
And we definitely did that. Phew. That was an intense match. Yeah. I really was. My brain was going in overdrive trying to work out what can we do to change this, and there was not much really. It was just keep shooting.
Yeah, I was considering to reverse myself into there, but
yeah, that
might not work too well with those tank destroyers there.
Yeah, that was a cool game. I enjoyed that match a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Whew, intense. Still, ran a profit, so that's pretty decent. I don't suppose you're running a premium on this account, are you? Close that down. Cool, good. That was a good match.
Yep.
Good. I think after these couple of questions, we should do the tier 8s again.
All right.
Right, next question.
What is your favourite video game of all time?
Oh, let me think about that. Fallout 3?
Oh, cool. I've never played it. Yeah, I know of it. I remember when it was coming out and the hype surrounding that release when it was coming out, it was tremendous. And then it came out, it got really good reviews, and I nearly bought it because I was just kind of playing lots of different games back then, and I can't remember why I didn't. Why didn't I? I cannot remember. But it may have came out about a similar time as Stalker was out, and I was maybe playing that game to death. And they seem quite similar in many ways.
Oh, actually, I'd like to retract that.
Okay.
It's got to be Dark Souls, or the Souls series. Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I know Dark Souls 2's got a pretty decent rep. I've never played it myself, but you put many hours into that, have you?
Actually, I have one copy of each game for each console and the PC.
My God, that is a devotion.
Yeah.
Which is the best medium to play it on? Is it the console or the PC?
The PC.
Is that just because of the mouse and keyboard, or is it?
Oh no, and never play Dark Souls with mouse and keyboard. There's no way you can play it properly.
All right.
You definitely need a controller.
Okay.
But it does look a lot better on the PC.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2, that only came out, 2 years ago or something? It's fairly recent. I'm just trying to think when it was in in my computer magazine that I religiously read every month, and they do game reviews.
DLCs are, I think they finished, but there were a few this year.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2. It's terrific. Everyone always says something different. It's like the map question. I always think someone's going to come up with the same map, but everyone is just so divisive in their answers on these 10 questions. I haven't had a duplicate answer yet. I don't think anyway.
Good.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2. But then Fallout 3 would be your second choice.
Yes, it would. I spent quite a lot of hours in there.
Yeah, I imagine I probably could do if I had the time. I think I might pick it up in the Steam sale, maybe January sale. It'll probably be in it again, and it'll be available for £3 or something silly. I should pick it up.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap now.
Yeah, have they got a new game coming out to update the series? Was there something else coming out? Fallout? Can't think.
I suppose Fallout 4, but they haven't really said too much about it.
Yeah, that's probably like Half-Life 3. It's never going to get here. I'll have to play Half-Life 3 when that comes out. But,
it'll be out when it's ready, they say. Or is that the Blizzard motto? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Most people say.
They are very good at keeping their secrets, Valve. They'll just suddenly release it next month, Half-Life 3. It will be out. And we'll be like, where'd that come from? Cool. So let's move on to the next question, which is...
What is your favourite movie of all time?
Well, I'm going to say RoboCop, the first one, 1986.
Is it 86? God, that is such a good movie.
Yeah.
I remember I saw it and I probably wasn't 18, and I wouldn't say it scared me, but it was when that guy goes into the vat at the end. He drives into the vat of stuff and starts melting. That freaked me out a little bit. I was probably, I don't know how old I was, 14 or something, but that was gross.
Yeah,
I didn't have nightmares about it, but I did find it pretty gross film. But yeah, amazing movie. I don't understand why they decided to remake it. Why?
Well, if they wanted to remake it, I would hope that they just keep everything the same, but better effects or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but even then, that would just be. That's one of the beautiful things about that. Even though it's 20-something years old, it still stands up.
Oh yeah.
You watch it, and it doesn't take you out of the immersion of that film. The effects, they were so good at the time. I guess the stop animation stuff does a bit.
Yeah, that's the only part. Yeah, difference.
RoboCop himself, he looked amazing in that movie.
Oh yeah,
absolutely amazing. I mean, he spawned games and more movies, but we don't talk about those, do we?
No.
Jetpacks and things like that. No silly stuff. But,
that was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, what a good choice, RoboCop. So that was that's Paul Verhoeven, isn't it? Well, he hasn't done any movies lately, has he? He's just disappeared.
I don't think so. I think he shouldn't need to prove himself anymore. He's done it already.
Yeah, he did Total Recall as well, didn't he? Shortly after that.
Yeah.
I think with Schwarzenegger, which was equally so much similar with RoboCop, just the way it was made and the whole feel of the film. A science fiction film for adults rather than for kids. If anyone who's maybe of a younger audience is listening and they've only watched the rebooted version of RoboCop from last year or this year, do yourself a favour, forget you've ever seen that film and go check out the original. It is in so many ways better, superior. It's just
yes. Many blood squibs were used.
Yes, yes. That must have been dangerous filming some of that stuff, because oh god. You know how Brandon Lee got killed by a little tiny sliver of a bullet shaving or something in the barrel of the gun that pierced his chest or something.
Yes,
and he died.
Yes, that was.
I imagine having all those blood squibs burst off on your chest must be painful at the very least.
Probably, I'm sure they had lots of bruises.
Yeah, yeah, a great movie. You've taken me back to the 80s again. Good times, good times. They didn't make, that's the best era for movies in my opinion, is the 1980s. It's they just seem to be pushing the limits all the time in the 80s.
Yeah, they were get away with. Pretty original back then.
Yeah, they seem to be, and
now it's some comic books.
yeah, they just keep rebooting them these days, the 80s movies, or comic books. So the golden age of filmmaking. They had good enough, budgets to do good special effects, and the trick was that they had to do it all in camera for the most part.
Yeah, no computers, or very little.
Yeah, very little. And yeah, that just brings out talent in people and creativity and so forth. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I, you know, my little intro video at the start of my videos, I draw that tank, and that's one of the reasons. You know, I'm a kid of the '80s. I like doing things old school, and that's how all the movies feel like in the '80s. You can almost see how they're made in the '80s just by watching them. You can tell how they made the special effects shots work, and you know, watching those guys, Mythbusters. You know, those guys. They made all those movies back then.
Yeah.
Just making things happen with their bare hands. It's just, I love computers, but even these days you can still tell when shots are CGI. They haven't got past it yet, but they're getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Do you have time for one more match?
Sure do.
Cool. Well, let's take out that beast of a KV5. Since we got I got my win this morning in my Tiger 2, so I should try and pick something that might benefit from a ×3. I've got an IS-3. Let's take out my IS-3. Beast of a Russian tank.
Okay, we'll see if we can work out something where I hide behind you and use your frontal hull armor and shoot over. I'm pretty sure the KV-5 is tall enough.
Yeah, this is a bit of a pancake tank. IS-3, it's pretty low profile. Probably explains why it goes so quickly.
Yeah.
Yours is a bit of a brick, isn't it, really? The KV. It's,
a brick with some holes in it.
Yeah.
It's a weathered brick.
Speed was not their priority.
It does go down hills pretty fast, though.
It does, yeah. I do not like being hit by a KV-5. No, thank you. Where would you like to go? Shall we go north or south?
Yeah, I'm never too sure about this. Probably south.
Okay, let's go south.
There's quite a lot of artillery.
Yeah.
All of which hit rather hard.
Yeah, they'll be saying, "Oh, look, it's a KV-5."
Everything else is bigger. Unless...
Not much.
Oh, of course, there we go. Not paying attention. I smush into a Churchill.
How is your ping? What's it at?
150.
Oh, that's not bad if it starts with a 1.
I
could probably live with that. I think I'm going to try I'm going to go really right down to the south and go in that kind of dried up riverbed.
Yep.
Let's see if I can push around.
I don't normally take that route though.
No, neither do I actually. Yeah. It's not very familiar to me. But
some medium tanks to get there.
Yeah, seeing
that's not
our other heavies. No. I think because our other heavies have taken that part of the map just behind us, I think we want to get more guns spread out.
Yep. Rammer, so the incredible KV-5 DPM will not show itself.
I'm pushing up a little bit. It'd be nice to have something to shoot at.
Yeah, could be dangerous though. Just watch yourself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna nudge that. T-29's kind of pushing up as well. I'll see if he can be my spotter tank. T-34.
Fortunately, we've lost the other side.
Yeah, T-71's going for our artillery. Is it even worth going back? He could quite conceivably kill all of our artillery, that guy.
Yeah. Hopefully our mediums will turn back.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to stick with the plan.
I don't think the object's... Oh, there we go. He's just noticed.
Yeah, this is not looking good.
No.
Our team is pretty much half gone.
And we've just arrived. Well, I mean, not much I can do. There we go. Charge.
Yeah, I'm wondering, actually, you know, can we pull this out? Can we do something that's just going to amaze everyone watching this video and win this. I don't think we can, but wouldn't it be nice if we could?
Aha, I've been spotted. Or maybe you've been spotted, I'm not sure. Probably me, though.
I've got shots on a Rheinmetall up here.
How did he...
He's just pulled back.
Jagdpanther took a shot at me.
Rheinmetall's coming
Oh
back.
no! That's not what I wanted to see.
Oh god. Right, I'm coming to you.
Oh.
Have you got shots on him? Is he...
I don't know if he's moved. Ouch.
Is that artillery?
Yeah. Everything else bounced though.
Okay, I'm going to take the front.
Ooh, watch out, there is... Uh-huh. Back up. Oh, come on.
Gonna try and drop down here and get a shot on that Jagdpanther.
There we go.
Oh no! This isn't going to plan at all.
The artillery found me. Oh, and you're ammo rack. That's not good.
Great. Yeah, I'm just going to repair that.
You're stuck. There's no way you can get out of this.
Did I just bounce off the front of that? That's highly unlikely.
Well, it's unlikely to... Yeah, there we go.
One of those games.
Should have returned to base, huh?
Yeah, I guess maybe we'd still be alive with that object and that T-54 and we could dig in on that hill and counter somehow. I think they would decimate us anyway with all their artillery. Oh, nuts. Oh, well, there's not much to see here. Let's return to garage. Back in the garage. Oh, the nice, safe and cosy... Oh, we're outdoors, aren't we? The chilly...
We are outdoors.
Chilly Fury garage. It's always quite comforting getting back to the old garage where it's all indoors and snug and warm. That's disappointing having not a even slightly good game to finish on. Shall we, for the lols, shall we take out our tier 1s again?
Yeah, or we can take the tier 8s out again.
Oh yeah, they have just been returned to us.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, considering we did nothing, we still came in the top half of the team.
Did we?
Yeah. I came 4th.
Oh wow.
You came 6th.
73 experience. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I guess you probably lost some cash on that one.
No, it's premium tank.
Premium tank, you survived. Yeah, I lost a little bit of cash. Never mind. Okay, let's do that again, quick as we can.
Alright.
We'll make it a slightly longer video, but it would be nice to finish on even a semi-respectable game. My least favourite map on
okay,
the
well,
game. Well, the odds are stacked against us again. This is a 37%er.
I'm not actually sure what to do in a KP5 on this map.
Well, I guess history would tell us that you should go to the northwest corner up there and with me and duke it out. Or we could be controversial and go down to the water and try and make something happen down there for a change. Tier 9s again.
Yeah.
I imagine the tier 9s are going to go to the top corner. You'd imagine. Maybe the Foch is going to camp and...
We could meet one of the German tanks in any direction. Where am I going? Oh dear. Should we go
yeah, let's
down
go
towards the medium area?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it looks like... well, who knows what VKB is doing. Maybe he's going to snipe.
I don't know. I'm going to be a bit brazen, and because the IS-3 is not a slouch downhill, it's pretty quick. I'm going to get down there.
Yeah.
Initiate some turning, and I think I'm okay. No, I've been spotted.
You have? Well,
I have been spotted. No doubt by about 5 tank destroyers.
Here they come.
No artillery.
I have not been spotted, but then again, I don't have success.
You just keep telling yourself, I have not been spotted, I have not been spotted. I'll just take a peek to try and take the heat off you.
Well, they didn't even try to shoot at me, so who knows where they are.
Yeah, they're being very elusive.
Well, the E-50 is over there. I think.
I just want to get him to shoot at my turret, just so we know where they are.
It's a comet.
Here comes a comet. Comet.
Well, he's in a load of trouble. Oh, it's a Foch.
Foch, can I get a shot on the Foch?
Try.
No, gun depression. Tiger P's up there as well.
Ouch. Yeah. Something bounced and the Tiger P pennies.
I'm going to try and get across and push up a bit.
Oh, Jagdpanthers. Alright.
Yeah, Jagdpanther hit me. Yeah, I'll try and, keep their interest on me, and maybe you can get some shots on them. I'll just show them my turret.
Wow! What is that tank doing over there?
That's good. Well, tank taken out.
It's a nice scout tank for you to chew on.
Trying to coax that Tiger P into shooting my immensely strong turret.
He's not come out. He's
I can just
still hide.
Nearly.
Oh, the Foch is gonna spot me.
I'll try and light up the Foch. Give everyone a break. There he is. Yeah, I'm going to repair my gun. I need the accuracy at these ranges. Get the Foch back up. Maybe the Foch has pulled back now.
He was pulling back. The last spotted.
Yeah.
He'll probably be showing up sooner than later. I'm gonna turn around. There's a few tanks that can shoot at.
Oh yeah, we've got trouble. They've won the battle.
Yeah.
Over in the northwest.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to keep climbing this hill. Try and get shots on these guys. Oh, we are now going to get slowly picked off one by one until it's just me and you left, I think. Right, I'm cresting the ridge now. I might be able to do something productive. Maybe. Wow, I got shot by the E-75.
The E-75 is heading in this direction. Oh dear. There he is.
He tracked me.
Outbotted by the lion of all things. Interesting. Okay, this is not good. I'm gonna have to turn around.
Ah, come on, Plum. Let's try and hit something.
E-75's right there. Oh.
Yep, he just put one right in me. And I am toast.
Hello. Aha!
Tracked him. Now you've got him.
Great.
Wow.
Of course he's got a repair kit.
He used that pretty quick, didn't he?
He did. Ugh.
Well, he's missed.
He has.
He did fire. He did fire.
Oh, they got my back now. Stop it.
Yeah,
go away.
This time. If you want to get a kill, the Type 60, Type 59 up on the hill.
Oh, come on! Can't I do some damage to an E-75?
Even in his backside. Anything. That's a good bounce.
There we go. What is that
Nice.
shooting me?
Type 59. Ouch. Everything's shooting at you, I'm afraid.
Negative.
Two.
Stop. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, you put up one hell of a fight. That is the main thing. Maybe we should have gone to the northwest.
Well, you never know.
That's why we play the game, isn't it? You just never know what is going to happen.
Oh, I was lucky, was I? Well, alright.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive all my EU players. They're terribly rude.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same.
Yeah.
The difference is my stats are shown on the North American server, and probably doesn't say too much about me on this server, though.
Hmm. Yeah, they just assume that you've bought that tank and you've been playing for a week. That's what they're assuming. Wow, they actually took the cap.
They did.
Ah, nuts.
So how did we do?
How did we do?
Yes, the T-49
Well, yeah.
was first.
Yeah, I mean, still, we can't feel too bad about that, can we, really? I mean, there we are, we're at the top of the table, nearly, again, so, yeah, respect.
Well, I almost got the KV-5 versus E100.
Yeah, almost. I when I was, just before I got killed, I was thinking, should I go back down and help Psionic with the E75? I might make it down there intact and be able to get a shot off at him, and maybe together we can take out an E75. But I thought better of it, and I just died anyway, so maybe I should have done in hindsight. Oh. Anyway, close that window down. Right, we've got to do our last quick fire questions that
all right.
give us a little insight into your psyche. So I've got a whole bunch of new questions here, and I've written down my answers. I've given my choices. I just want to see if you get the same 4 as me. I don't know what that means. I haven't got a clue, but we'll see how many we match up on. Okay, here's the first one. Ship or boat?
Ship.
I won't say if that's the same as mine. I'll save the score until the end.
All right.
Second one. Mug or cup?
Cup.
Sweet or sour?
Sour.
And round or square?
Round.
Yeah, well, 2 out of 4 ain't bad. Not that there were wrong or right answers in that. I'm just sure everyone else says what they're going to say in their mind, and maybe some others have got the same 4 as you got. I don't know. I chose a ship, mug, sweet and round. I do not know why.
So what sort of character am I going to turn out in Fallout? They do this in New Vegas, where they just show you a bunch of pictures and ask you things. And they give you a bunch of stats at the end, which you can change afterwards if you wish.
Yeah, maybe I should ask everyone who watches the video to put down their 4 answers, and I'll start compiling data. And at the end of a year, I'll give out all the results, whatever the results may be. I don't know.
Well, you have to attach something to those things, like perhaps round is... well, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hopefully... No, like I said on my last video, I would appreciate if people would put down suggestions in the comments for those 4 questions, so I don't have to keep making them up, because I'm going to run dry pretty quickly. I'll have to start asking my my friends that I actually speak to. And
just go with contrasting things, loud or quiet.
Yeah, I think I'd run out of those pretty quickly.
Night or day.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's people out there who are very, 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 very clever, and they can come up with very amusing ones that will make everyone smile.
Yeah, you could give Dr. Phil a call. I'm not sure if you get that series.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
He rings a bell. What's the show called?
It's called Dr. Phil, and he's like a Texas psychiatrist on television.
I don't think we get that.
No, probably not.
No, and see that's the trick as well. They've got to be really universal.
Yeah.
Can't have anything specific, because I could do lots of things about England and English culture, but I'm speaking to a I don't know, a Spanish person or whatever. They're just not going to get it at all. So yeah, got to be careful.
Yep.
Anyway, I would like to thank you very much, Psionic Arrow, for playing this evening and making do with the EU server. I'm sorry I couldn't get my account to work on the test server.
That's fine.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you coming and taking the time to play. I imagine this is going to be quite another long video, so I'll try and get this edited down pretty quickly and get it up on my channel.
Put it in fast forward mode. I'd like to do that.
Yeah, if I could. So that just leaves for me to say, keep your heads down, drink plenty of water, and I will definitely play again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.